what you do in a revolver. That's how we revolve. Alright, hello YouTube. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Darchie Revolver chair. I am an avid camper, as some of you may have seen. I do love a good camp chair. I've got quite a large collection of them. I got Casey with me today. She's my daughter. She decided this was the chair to bring today. The old, what is it? It's a Dometic Frienzi Relaxer, something like that. Great chair in its own right. However, yeah, this chair is a new chair on the market, fairly new anyway. It's really cool because, as the name suggests, here it revolves. It's got an easy strap to sling around and sort of carry into different locations. So what I'm going to do is just do a quick setup of the chair, sit in it and have a bit of a talk about it. So we've got the cup holder here. Hold that, Casey. Alright, you can still play on your phone while you're holding it. Alright, so we're going to take the chair out. Bit of Velcro here. Excellent. And so then you just basically, everything kind of just unfolds. All these sections unfold. I like to just hold it upside down and then extend all these parts. Simple as that. So they just basically got these mechanisms, I don't even know what you call these, where you push the thing in there. There's two here for the high back, and then them there, and then these actually lock into place and revolve. Hello, Casey. I just feel like, one sec, just feel like looking at the view for a little while. Guess you can't. I'm going to keep going. No, I can't. I just gotta there we go. One full revolution. So that's the point of this chair, yeah? It's called the Revolver. Having a revolving chair at a campsite is completely unnecessary. Don't need it, but it's cool. As far as my use of the chair goes, it's extremely comfortable. Bit of a high back on it, which is really good. It's got some mesh in it, which is very good in hot weather. I haven't tested it in real cold weather yet. Give me my cup holder, please. It's got a fairly easy to stow cup holder to use. I didn't put it on the start. There you go. It's on there. It's rubber, so you can wash it out really easy if you do get a bit of a spillage in there. So I'm not light. I can't remember exactly what the weight rating of this chair. I'll put it up on screen somewhere, but it's up there. So it's got a little bit of a pillow, and then it's got some straps here as well, which actually enable you to tension or slacken off the pillow. And they've got these little loops. I don't know whether they're just to cinch them tight, whether that's the point of them. I don't find the pillow very useful because when you sit in it, show you, when you sit in it, whether it's at its tightest or its least tight, it just flops back like that. Definitely not a deal breaker for the chair for me. I still completely love the chair. This strap here is so that when you bundle it all together, you can strap it up so it makes it easy to put away. It's fairly lightweight. I wouldn't say it's the lightest chair I've ever had, nor is it the heaviest. And I've got a chair for every occasion. As you can see by Casey behind me there, Casey's sitting in the, what they call, it's the relaxer chair, a Frienzi Relaxer or something from Dometic. As you can see, it reclines back and it's fantastic, but it's quite large and it's quite bulky. That's amazing if I'm going on a trip where I'm just going to be me in the car. I throw that on the back seat. It's easy to deploy. I can kick back and watch the stars, sit forward, do what I want in it. It's great. But it's heavy and it's quite large, as you can see. I've also got a Helinox chair. So I've got the one of the Helinox hiking chairs. That's definitely going to be lighter than this one. And it's just as comfortable as this one. They're probably on par with when it comes to comfort. But it kind of just annoys me that I have to assemble it. There's all these poles you've got to put together and then you put the cover on. Look, it's not that hard, but I'm the sort of person that likes to get to camp, get set up quick, get relaxing, and just enjoy the place. So not everybody's like that. Some people would prefer Got a good mate that actually just likes to rock up to camp pretty much so that he can set up, go to sleep, and then go home the next morning. He'd rather just do all driving all day without actually enjoying the spot as opposed to actually enjoying camp. You know who you are. What I also like about the chair is it's not the most stable. You do kind of feel a little bit wobbly sometimes, but I've never fallen off it. I've never actually felt like I'm going to fall off it either. It does somehow stay upright. I think depending on what sort of surface you're in and where you are, you'd want these legs here to face sort of at the downward slope or whatever, just to make sure. Again, I'm sure you could fall over on it if you really tried, but I haven't done so yet, so that's a good thing. It is actually fairly comfortable to sit forward like this as well, which is good because like this is the sort of after dinner around the fire relaxing position where you're just kicking back and enjoying it, but sometimes you've got to sit at a table or something, eat a meal, maybe do some whittling with your knife, set up a fishing rod, you know, whatever you got to do, you can sit forward quite comfortably. It's a great height, and I just think they did really well. Again, I can't remember the exact price. I think they're around $200, so they're not the cheapest chair. But again, it's not the chair that anybody needs, it's just the chair that you want. You know what I mean? Like, you can buy a chair for $10 from Kmart to get by. There's plenty of chairs you can buy that are a lot cheaper. We've also got the front runner expanders. They're amazing. They're actually like really compact, and you can fit 2 of those in one bag. For the desert trip that we recently did, I took those. I didn't actually have this. The reason I like those is for their easy setup and for the fact that they actually, like, they're thin and they just like thin and square and like slot into any little part in your car really easily as well. So they're also a really good chair. But I'm me, and I saw this one and just had to have it. And you know, this is why, eh? Why not? So yeah, being that I've got a different chair for every different occasion, I've focused a little bit more on kind of finding small lightweight chairs, because I've got one more of these, child that is. I've also got a missus, and sometimes my brother comes on trips, so I've got a wagon, I've got a patrol, I don't have a lot of space. As I said, if I'm on my own, this can go on the back seat. Space is not an issue, it's really easy to set up, super comfy, I can sleep in the thing if I want to. But when you have family and when you have to play Tetris in your car in order to pack it, space is a massive deal. So this is quite small. The Helinox one's definitely a lot lighter, but that's actually a bit more expensive. Whereas the front runner chairs are also extremely compact. The fact that they're not a tubular sort of shape, they're like a flat kind of a laptop shape, means that you can actually like just seem to find somewhere to slide it into any spot. That's also really easy to grab and go. So I like to have a chair that I can set up and pack up easy. Not only because unlike some of my other camping mates out there, that I like to get there early, set up quick and spend a lot of time enjoying myself. If I'm on a long trip like the Simpson Desert, Cape York, even Vic High Country, and we do a quick setup on the side of the road to cook, I like to be able to just get it out, set it up quick, get cooking, make a sandwich, whatever, kick back for an hour and then get back on the road quickly as possible. So what they're looking at. But yeah, so if you're looking for something compact, you're not too concerned about spending that extra money, and something fun that it's just enjoyable to do. Oh wow, such a nice view, you should see it. Then yeah, this could very well be the chair for you. And even for the sporting events and things like that, being that it comes with a strap, it's really easy to sling over your shoulder while you're carrying all the other stuff, while you're going to the netball game or the soccer game or whatever kid sport you might do or something like that. That can be really cool as well. Otherwise, thanks for watching.